What's up, table tennis nerds? Welcome back to the Limittless channel. Today I have some warm-up action for you from a Bundesliga game, Mühlhausen versus Saarbrücken in Saarbrücken, and I had the chance to film a little bit of the warm-up. A very young player here, Ivo Quet. Looked impressive in the warm-up. Very powerful already, powerful strokes. And this is Jay, also a young talent. And this is the senior Ionescu, Ovidio Ionescu. And it's always very interesting, I think, to watch the players warm up. You see their strategies, you see their strength, you see how they approach the warm up also. And let's try to learn something from this. The first thing that we all also talked about while witnessing the games is how low the serves are, how good the serve quality is, and how relatively simple the serve strategies are. Like, they don't use 1 million serves. It's mostly two basic serves for most players, but then they vary with spin and placement, obviously. And I think a lot of us amateurs do the mistake of using too many serves. The quality goes down. Also, we don't know what comes back then, which a serve should open up your game, should bring you into your strength and into your system that you want to play. Yeah, that's definitely an observation. And look how short also the pushes, how much quality is simply in every stroke. And that makes all the difference, right? Quality and placement, and also it's very. So look at the placement that Ovidio played here. It's just so good. Now we see Albert Villadell here. I think it's his first season in the first Bundesliga. I saw him play in the second Bundesliga quite sometimes, and he has pimples on the backhand. And as you can see, he uses them for chop blocking, and not so much for defensive play, like away from the table. Here we have him again. See, he tries to chop very close to the table, and also very interesting, we saw that in game 2, that he turns a lot when he goes for blocking. He likes to turn it when he sees that the topspin will come into his backhand. Now, Patrick Franziska, I said it in previous warm-up episodes that he's just so stable. Look at this, I mean, and so powerful. Like, his shots, they are so powerful. And Alvaro Robles, he's the new guy also in the team, in the Saarbrücken team. And he was also super impressive, tactically, and very experienced player. It seems like. Again, Patrick here is super stable. Always racket up, always high racket. Super important, guys. This is especially when the level gets higher. You don't have the racket up. You are not fast enough for this game. Yeah, that's how he tries to use the pips here. Also now I saw he receives also on the forehand with the pimples every now and then. Yeah, and then tries to use his forehand. Eddie Ionescu here helped warming up. Didn't play, I don't know why, but he didn't play. And I think, Hugo Calderano was supposed to play, but he was injured, I heard. Yeah, and also another thing about Franziska is he's so safe, look. This is so crazy. And another thing about warm-up itself, you have to warm up your strength. The things you want to use in-game, in-match, you have to get a feeling for it. And that's what they do. A lot of serve receive, a lot of getting into your system, like I said before. And ask yourself, how do you warm up before a game? Do you just play forehand, backhand for 10-15 minutes and then call it a warm-up? My opinion, is not at all the right thing to do. Yeah, look at them. Learn from the best guys. It's not that hard. Also here, look, serve system. Boom, short, short in forehand. And he's like, okay, let's try the other one from there. He starts same position, and then he goes long and backhand. Yeah, there's a little serve system right there. Also here, Mühlhausen again. Serve receive. Everything starts with a serve, guys. Nice short push here that allowed Ionescu to attack here right away. The two young guns. Strong forehand, yeah. He has a strong forehand. He always tries to play forehand. Also, you could see that in his match. Quet seems to have a strong forehand and backhand. But I think what he needs is a lot of match experience. And yeah. But he looks impressive. Yeah, here the different receives that can come on his serve here. He goes through the options. One time he opened with the banana, then 2 times with the forehand. Yeah, Robles, he's very good, and look how he positions the ball. Very intelligent player, I think. Also, when I watched the game, he didn't always play the hardest shots. He played it safe. He looked for placement, and then when he knew, okay, now I can go for the kill, then he goes for the kill. Played it very intelligently, this match. And here you saw the same serve. He was practicing solo before. Albert Villadel. Yeah, also Patrick Franziska is such good serves. What a nice receive. Again, Robles, he's playing very intelligent. At the moment, I'm thinking a lot about having the right distance to the table, which the pros are so good at. They know exactly when they have to step back, when to stay close to the table, where to position yourself in terms of middle of the table, more left, more right. Very, very interesting topic, and I think there's a lot of benefit you get from thinking about these things and trying to get better at your positioning at the table. If you're not positioned, you can have the best block in the world, but if you stand way too close, way too far away, or way too far on one side, you cannot block at all. Alright guys, I hope that was interesting for you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's obviously always more to come, and this helps the channel a lot to grow, and it's completely free for you. If you live in the Saarbrücken area and you want to train with people that are motivated and have a coach actually there and everything in a nice hall, then come to our training group. And if you need table tennis stuff, rubbers, shoes, whatever you need, blades, you can order at TT store. Links are in the description below. See you soon.